Hey, worship team, great job this week. I just wanted to highlight some stuff that we can continue to improve upon and also to grow in our musical repertoire and our musical vocabulary. Sometimes when we go through practice, it's too fast to talk about music theory or whatnot, but I think it's really cool if we could go continue expanding that. For the singers, sorry, if you guys want to skip this, that's totally fine. But if you're interested to know some of the music theory behind it, love for you to stick around. So I wanted to point out the song Do It Again. When we go from the chorus to bridge, I'm sure everyone could sense that there's like a shift. And I want to point out what that shift is. For the drummers and also for the other musicians that might be more musically inclined, especially in terms of tempo and rhythm, please help correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing I want to point out is when it goes from the chorus, you're doing, you're hitting those on the one, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we go to the bridge, something different happens. It goes, and you gotta ask yourself, like, what is that? I had to ask myself, what is that? And what I found is that that's actually coming in a little bit early. So instead of going 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and it's actually coming in on the 3 end. So it's a little bit tricky. That's why it feels different, because it's coming in early. So it's 3, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3, okay? And 1, and, so, no, not and 1, and 4, and. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. So it's coming in early, and that's what gives it that that feel. So I'll do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's how we can lock into that beat to see exactly where it's supposed to fall on. So when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, 3. So it's like the lead up, and then the 1 is actually the last thing we hit on that whole sequence of progression. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, and I keep saying and 1, it's and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So that it's the 1 is the last of that progression, and that's actually the kind of little tricks, if you want to call it, that make the songs dynamic and make the songs feel different and all that. So yeah, I highly encourage all the musicians to understand the different things that we're playing here, and then to work with a metronome to lock it in. So it really helps to go through the whole thing and then understand, okay, where do I actually hit these things? Not just like, oh, I'm just randomly strumming or randomly, playing the chord or whatnot. I know that it's coming in on the and 4, and 1. Okay, so give that a shot. Continue to continue both places, in both the spiritual aspects of worship and also the skill aspect of worship. That's what I wanted to say. Continue improving in both areas, that like you can understand what we're doing here and being able to master these areas. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any responses to this, maybe I got this wrong, please let me know. I'm definitely not the best musician, but I'd love being here to serve with you guys and work on whatever we can to improve our worship here in this church. Thanks, guys. You guys have a great week.